You'll find yourself walking in a space where the things that you thought were going to kill you in your life are now just minuscule. Like what keeps me humble is the things that are issues in my life now would have been the solution to all of my problems 5-6 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, we gotta, we ain't been to sleep. We just got off a plane and, came straight here from doing the show in Texas last night. And 7 years ago, I'd have been begging, like, please just give me a show somewhere. I'm hungry, please. I want to not go to sleep. I want to be woke. I want to be tired. You know what I mean? I want that. Like, and that's the thing. Don't ever underestimate your process in the process. Like me and Lo say all the time, you got to embrace the ugly. It's not going to be good at the beginning.
Your start going to be raw.
You got to keep going. You got to keep going.
And I always tell people, listen, man. Just like how you said, don't let shit that you got to deal with stack up. Stop letting shit that you can't deal with ball you into a goddamn ball. Just deal with the shit that you can deal with, then keep it moving. You gonna sit there and be like, I can't do that right now. And then before you know it, tomorrow you got another problem. Here go another one. I can't do it. God damn. Here go the next day. Here go another one. Listen. Just deal with what you can deal with right now. Get it out the way. Because if you don't, it's just going to stack. It's going to stack. And it's going to be in your brain. And guess what? You're going to be clogging your brain from creating. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to create. You're going to sit here and just going to be negative thoughts all day and just, that shit is energy. And guess what? That shit drag off on people. And before you know it, 3 of y'all niggas like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta separate yourself. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself. Okay, it might be the motherfucker that you hanging around that's giving you that energy.
Come on.
You feel me? Just walk and go to the library. You don't even know that you done created 3 books on the way. You like, damn. All it took was a walk.
Right.
All it took was
stay persistent, man. Somebody in here real close. Somebody in this room is next.
That's good. I'm glad.
We can feel it because
that's real, bro. It's like
pass the collection plate around.
Because everybody in here you in this room for a reason. Because you trying to receive some information or pick up a tiny bit of something. But it's talented people who's sitting out in this room right now.
I got a question for all y'all since you said that. That's a great segue into my question. That's for everybody. If you were sitting in them chairs that they sitting in right now, what would you want to hear to make you feel like you can leave here and do what you done accomplished to get you sitting here right now?
Well, I keep it real with you.
That's what I'm getting.
Like I say, you have to stay prayed up.
First and foremost.
Because that's the only way I got through it. I prayed and I just always asked, whatever opportunity it was, you probably don't want it right now, but you gotta grab that opportunity and you gotta put it in a chokehold. You hear me? Because we don't get opportunities. So when you skipping over opportunities because you don't want it, you stop. You don't even know who you are. I didn't know I was a fucking comedian. I was a street nigga. This was far from what I was. I ain't want no 85 South. It wasn't no bring that ass in. It wasn't none of that shit. Hell no. This was far from my vision. But when I actually just sat back and just let everything come to me and be like, okay, what is this? Okay, I'm listening, God. What is this? Okay, let me walk this way. What is this? I listened to my partner. My partner was like how he said. My partner said, bro, try the Vine videos. Nigga, I'm finna go re-up. Nigga, I had $800 in my, I'm counting. He like, bro, you need to try these Vine videos. I'm like, bro, watch out, bro. I'm selling cocaine, bro. Chill out. I ain't even listen to no Vine. I don't even know what Vine is, bro. But then something happened. I get stabbed up, lose everything. It just so happened he come back to me and was like, bro, just try the Vine videos. I'm like, all right, shit, I guess. But I ain't got no phone. So I need a phone. And then once I tried it, y'all, the shit was so gold mine. It was like God telling me, you on your way, my son. You just have to go. If I would have just ignored it, I don't know where I'd be right now. I'm sitting here right in y'all face, letting y'all know problem. I was listening and I just paid attention. I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me take it serious how I was doing the street shit. Show me the way so I can be this comedian that you want me to be. I can be this entertainer that you want me to be. If I got a purpose and the world need to hear this, show me the way so I can perfect and be the best of the best for me. Not nobody else. Just for me. So whoever need this shit that I walk and I save lives, like I say, we saving lives. You gotta understand, y'all helping us, y'all saving our lives. Cause that feeling that we get on that stage when y'all having a good time and we having a good time, I can't tell y'all how I feel. It's just a rush. It's like, we giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's that moment that we feel, everything that we was tripping on and that make us depressed, we don't think about it no more. We need y'all just like y'all need us. You see what I'm saying? So I just try to perfect this as much as I can.
Hey, what I would want to hear is this. Be prepared. Get prepared for the star that you want to be. Because in 5 years, you could be sitting there and somebody asking you that. Be prepared. You never know. Sometimes your talent will put you in a situation that you never even thought that you would be in. Like DC talking about going from being a Vine comedian to being a comedian to being a television host. You couldn't have never told him when he was a Vine comedian that he would be hosting his own live TV show every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's the preparation, the whole fake it till you make it mentality. Sometimes you do have to trick yourself to dream bigger so you can pursue bigger things. And the people around you not gonna understand, like, man, go on with that bullshit. But those are your dreams. But their dreams might be some shit that you might not fuck with. But don't never tear nobody else shit down just because it's different from yours. Prepare yourself. Like, sometimes you gotta live beyond your wildest dreams. Like every time, like at this, me and Chico talk about this all the time. Like nobody even knew who we were to the last episode of the last day of Wildin' Out season 5, and we kicked the old school back. We had done everything that we could possibly do in the wheelhouse that we thought that they would like us for. But when we did what we like to do, that's what separated us from the whole staff, the whole crew. That's what separated us in the building. When we went on stage, we wasn't thinking about what we were doing. We were having fun as friends. That's what made Carlos and Chico. And we still living off that moment right now. Like that was an organic moment that we showed between us, and people know that we real friends. Like we're not faking this. And that's why the 85 South show works. I'm a fan of Chico Bean. I'm a fan of DC Young Fly. Like the things that we talk about on stage, these things we were gonna talk about anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like this was gonna get said. We might as well get money for it, because it's like, this is real. Everything that you see on 85 South Show is real. DC might show up one day and wild out with no shirt on and throw the microphone down the fucking hall. We know he wrong, but we're not gonna tell them people that, because that's our dog. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for those moments. Don't never think that it won't happen to you.
I know I would want to hear, and it might sound a little harsh, but it's the reality for me. Stop running from reality. Reality is reality. And the more you run from it, the more it's going to crack you over the head whenever it hits you in it. You see, the reality is, one day, for everybody sitting in here, the lights is going to turn off. And when they turn off, they don't turn back on. So what can you do in between time to make your time here as worth it as possible? And the only way you can do that is if you stop running from the reality. You got so many things that take you away from the reality of life now. You're in your phone or you whatever. But reality is, whatever your reality is, you have to establish that. And you'll never be able to change your reality if you don't sit down, do a self-evaluation and say, hey, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? And what can I do to change both of those?
Hey, that just reminded me too. Don't be afraid to take criticism.
Oh yeah.
That could be one of the biggest helps that you could have. It's a small thing. It's like all criticism is not bad. Like we post our show online, so we get all the fucked up comments. But even reading those is still helping us build. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to be able to establish. With that though, I say this: you have to be very selective in whose opinions you allow to affect you. You can't just let everybody's opinion affect you. But you know the people around you who want better for you. And somebody telling you the truth that you know doesn't have any alternative motive and telling you what it is that they telling you, embrace that, because you becoming a better version of yourself is what you have to do to better your environment. Or else you're gonna be sitting around in 10, 15 years mad at yourself for all the shit that you didn't try.
Right.
And
Exactly. Because if you can't stand people lying to you, this is not the industry for you.
Cause they
You get mad
smoking
when people
period.
lie. This whole shit is built on a lie. You just gotta find the person that tells the right ones.
And you got to be able to take the waves. You see what I'm saying? That comes with it. Like
The ups
every
and
day,
downs.
every day is a lesson. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't take nothing that been going on in my past 5 years for granted, or anything was like, oh man, why they do this, man? Do they not know who I am? Listen here, it's not about do they know who the fuck I am. My purpose was done. You see what I'm saying? If that chapter is closed, that chapter is closed. Whatever I had to do, I already did it. You see what I'm saying? Why did I continue? Because you know what? We're not done with it yet. The purpose is not done. I'm still continuing in the purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let just because something went down and you like, it's a failure. It's not a failure.
Failure is
It's a learning
temporary.
process. Failure is going, let me tell you something. You gotta fail in order to be successful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, failure is not a failure, bro. You have to be successful in order, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fail in order to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take the waves and what's come with it, and everything is a learning process. Like when I go and I act, it's like me playing football. I ask after every scene, I ask the director knows. Because I want to make sure that I'm bringing the character to life that how he wanted, and to make sure that I'm bringing it to life how they need to be. I'm not walking on here like, yeah, y'all know who I am, Mr. 8.9. Man, I don't give a fuck about that, man. And I get paid less money on acting off of everything. So it ain't even about the money. It's about the principle that I got to show these people it's a different way out here. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm on them sets, I'm like, this here, what you need me to do? Yes, sir. No, sir. So when it's time for action, he can't stand in there when I'm acting. It's on me now. I get to fight for myself. And I know I'm gonna knock a nigga out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and then like I said, to come back with the opportunity, don't play with it. I came from the hood, I come from the struggle, get them opportunities. So any opportunity, go grab it. Part-time job. You might want a full-time, but guess what? You got the part-time, bitch.
start
Choke it.
somewhere.
Right.
Hold the part-time. Part-time that thing like in full-time. You dig what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, you got to. Put it in the chokehold and be thankful and grateful.
You gonna do any questions?
Don't be afraid to hear the word no either. Like, no, you shouldn't be concerned with no. Because if some motherfucker tell you no, it's only two things you got to figure out. One, whatever you ask for not happening. And two, how you feel about it. That's it. The yes is what requires your energy. Because if you ask me to do something, I tell you no, it's not going to happen. But if I tell you yes, now the process starts. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do it the right way? How am I going to accomplish this? How am I going to make sure that my brand or whatever it is that I'm doing is represented correctly? So your energy should be concerned with the yeses. And you're only going to get to the yeses if you don't let the no's make you quit.
That's right. And just know,
Can't be no quitter.
ain't nobody gonna put you on. That shit is a myth.
Absolutely.
Nobody is gonna put you on. The times have changed. They don't make stars no more. You gotta be a star when you show up. And that's not just in the entertainment business. Amen. When you get hired at the firm, you gotta already be a lawyer. When you get the opportunity, you gotta already be who you said you was gonna be.
Your partner can't do it for you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You wanna do some questions before
Yeah,
we
we're
run
gonna
out of
open the
time?
floor for questions.
Do anybody have a